better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the Nets head back to Brooklyn after today's contest. This is a determined team right now, and they've gone 7-1 in what's been a terrific start to the season.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Tillman in at the four-man position. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Knocked away. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And he gets it to go. KD's got the first points of the night for the Nets.
There's no doubt. Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
Now, here's Porter. Portis with it. Cousins inside, guarded by Jordan. No good from Cousins. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for Baltimore. It sounds like they, like everyone else, will try to prevent Kyrie Irving from getting into the lane. Coach told me Kyrie's a very good outside shooter, but where he really breaks you down is with the dribble drives. You have to put bodies between him and the basket. Kevin, it's a tall order for defenders to stay in front of him. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And in the early part of the season, some teams still working out the kinks. Doris, where does the level of play peak, do you think, in the regular season?
Well, most teams would tell you they hope they're playing their best basketball down the stretch as you're marking toward the playoffs. But the fact of the matter is, Kev, that begins on a day-by-day basis. You are building habits from the first game of the season all the way through the end of the year.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And Porter drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. Ball's knocked loose. Tillman passes to Durant. That's tipped. They get it back. A deep 3 from Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. To the middle, the kick out to Porter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Irving dishes to KD. Lets it fly. Baltimore with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And that one's good by Porter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
LeVert the pass to Jordan. Durant against Porter. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Irving against Ball. The pass to Cousins. Hits it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here is Durant. Here's LeVert, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Caris LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Pass to Portis. Baltimore moving that ball around. Ball against Irving. Ball kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over KD. And there's Porter on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Jordan dishes to Irving. To the inside. Tillman's shot is off. Here's Cousins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
One of the things that makes Boogie Cousins such a tough cover, he's smart, he understands how to use his size. And you talk about big-time skill, my goodness.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
And he can't hit the second. Nets trail by 3. LeVert the pass to Irving. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Irving's got 5 now.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Now Ball. No points in the game yet for him. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Satoransky looking around. Pass to LeVert. Durant against Porter. That one goes. Counted. Durant's got his 2nd basket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Jordan. Passes it to KD. Now here's LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kevin Durant. Shot from the inbound. And the layup is good. 6 points for KD.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Ball. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Portis can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Levert kicks to KD. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Jordan Bell's checked in for Baltimore. Monte Morris comes in for Bogdanovich. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Karis LeVert. Harris outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Harris has got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 8. And here's Bell. Here's Cousins. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Count that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
So timeout called here, the first for the Barons. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And some changes here for the Barons. Roby's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Porter. And the Nets making a change here as well. Forbes checked in. Morris finds Evans. Roby, yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here is Forbes. Harris, right side. To the right side. Satoransky against Morris. Pass to Harris. A three-pointer, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Morris passes to Roby. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In transition, here come the Nets. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Morris. And that one's good by Roby. Roby's got his second bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 8. And Morris has got the ball here for Baltimore. Evans outside. Yep, that one goes. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Satoransky. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Baltimore trails by 8. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Morris outside. Harris against Martin. 5 to shoot. Pass to Evans. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 8. Harris passes to Claxton. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Baltimore trails by 9. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Roby. The 3-ball sinks the triple. Roby's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Satoransky with it. Floats one up. They shoot again. Bell with the block.
Well, the high motor, versatile defender, Jordan Bell, twice on the pipes.
26 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Roby. Brooklyn with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
6 seconds left in the first. Here's Satoransky. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Nets leading by 4. Monte Morris is out there with Evans. Then there's Bell. And it's Silva in at the 4 slot. Poked away. And looking at the nets, we've got Irving. Jordan is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance.
Both free throws good for Irving. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Barons. 4-point game. Now here's Evans. He's guarded closely.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Harris kicks to Forbes. Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 10 points.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Outside, Martin. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here is Forbes, covered by Evans. Now Martin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris dishes to Bell. With the teardrop. Great D that time from Irving.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Chalk up 2 there.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You got to play him straight up and be balanced.
And he comes up with the deuce. Evans has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Evans with the steal. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Portis, he's checked in for Baltimore. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Monte Morris. And the Nets making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Portis, the pass to Evans. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. And the rejection by Evans. Bogdanovic inside. LeVert defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Baltimore shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for him. Porter's checked in for Baltimore. Ball comes in for Jacob Evans. Durant's checked in for the Nets. He hits both from the strike. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the pass to Tillman. KD looking around for three. No good that time. And Baltimore going the other way now. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ahead. Here's Irving. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 14 points for Kyrie Irving. And Baltimore calls time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Baltimore making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Here's Claxton. The drive by KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, the thinking is defensively trying to close off the lane, but how crafty is Kevin Durant at his ability to bounce off and still make you commit?
That free throw good from Durant.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And so he hits both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter. Irving surveying the floor. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Basket counts. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's KD. And that one hits back iron. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Barons. And Porter, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
LeVert against Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
Earning a trip to the line, Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
Ball, the pass to Cousins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his third assist on the night.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now here's Irving. He's got 14. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Bogdanovich looking around. Ball kicks to Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Nets with the lead. Irving for 3. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So it's the Barons now. Pass to Cousins. Over Claxton. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Cousins has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Irving against Ball. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for Baltimore. Bogdanovich has gone 4-7 from the field here. Irving for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Nets.
Well, we know this. Kyrie Irving on any given night can give you 40 on the offensive end. What a special talent.
Cousins, the pass to Portis. Baltimore moving that ball around, and Cousins throws it down.
This is what keeps Cousins' percentages up. The gimmies, my goodness.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Claxton. The dish to Irving. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
The feed to Porter. Deflects the pass. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 6th assist on the night. Baltimore trails by 5. And here is Ball. Passes it to Cousins. Back to Ball. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And the Barons making a change here. Roby's checked in. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. Satoransky comes in for Karis LeVert. Here's Satoransky, Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Over in the corner, Cousins. And the three off target. Nets leading by 5. Here's Durant. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Porter. Back to Bogdanovich. Jordan with it. Now Satoransky. Pops it up for Jordan and stolen by Cousins. Here's Ball. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ball. And a wide open look for Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Feeds it to Irving. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here is Ball. Now the pass to Cousins. Tipped away. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 13 points in just this quarter.
You know, when we talk about DeMarcus Cousins and the all-around skills he brings to a game, it's the passing that's a huge part of it.
And it's Cousins with a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And some changes here for the Barons. Martin's checked in for Porter, and Morris subbed in for Bogdanovich. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Irving double team. Inside, Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Morris looking over the floor. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Irving dishes to KD. They double team KD. Ball against Satoransky. Pass to Harris. 4 on the shot clock. And KD the bucket on the assist from Harris. Durant's got 16.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Morris against Irving. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Morris. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Durant. 16 points for him. Pass to Jordan. He feeds it to Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Passes it to Cousins. Over Jordan. No good from Cousins.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Irving. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his 1st foul. Baltimore with the ball. Now here is Morris. Yep, that one goes in there.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 27 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, being that I'm a CSI detective, Kyrie Irving has his fingerprint all over this one. Just letting the game come to him naturally. Doesn't matter what the D is throwing at him. He has it going on, and he's guilty.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about his home team?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nets leading by 8. They've got Porter all out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Portis in at the power forward. Baltimore with the rebound. And for Brooklyn, Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Durant, then it's Jordan, and it's Tillman in at the 4. Now Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the elbow. The rebound by the Nets. Tillman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's LeVert missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's Porter with the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What's up?
That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. It's on Bobby Portis. The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
Now, here's Portis. Releases. No good from Cousins.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins so adept at finishing through contact. His strength is a problem for defenders.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Irving against Ball. Irving passes to LeVert. Count that bucket.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Now, here's Ball. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Porter trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Ball. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lobs it up for Jordan. They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
The Nets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
One shot.
That's good from Irving. Baltimore trails by 11. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball against Irving. From 17 feet out, that misses off the back rim. Baltimore trails by 9. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The pass to Porter. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Outside Durant, 3-pointer with the putback. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 6.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Let's remember, this guy north of 270 pounds with long arms. Cousins looking to impose his will in the lane.
For Baltimore, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Harris is checked in for the Nets. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Here's Irving. He has 30. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Pass to Cousins. They double him with Jordan. Back to Cousins. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. For Baltimore, Jordan Bell comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Evans in for Bogdanovich. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Claxton's checked in. Nets leading by 9. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Barons. Harris with it. He's got 7. Irving from long range. Porter pulls it in. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. There's the lob to Portis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here is Harris. Knocked loose. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Here's LeVert. He's got 6. Here's Claxton. Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 32 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Ball against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
For Baltimore, Roby's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Porter. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Martin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Harris has got the ball. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Right side, Martin. It's blocked. They retain possession.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harris drives in. Martin with the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Harris against Martin. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Martin. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Poked loose. Here is Forbes. Covered by Evans. Outside Irving. Up from the top of the key. No good on the shot. And Baltimore going the other way now. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Satoransky's checked in for Irving. And both free throws good for Evans. Here's Claxton. Harris outside. And it's Baltimore on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Satoransky. 6 points for him. Pass to Forbes. Back to Satoransky. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Baltimore trails by 6. Martin with it, picked up by Harris. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Martin. Nets leading by 4. Now here's Satoransky. Kicks it to Harris. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 10 points.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Now here's Evans. He's got 12. Morris outside. The basket good off the assist from Evans. He's got 7.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Harris. He's got 10. Here's Satoransky. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Satoransky. The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. So he gets them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Morris passes to Evans. And it's blocked.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Claxton the pass to Harris. Passes it to Claxton. Count the basket. And the Nets lead by 8.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Barons. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Shot clock at 2, and here's Evans outside. A rebound by the Nets. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires the 3. Evans with the rebound. Baltimore trails by 8. And there's the call on Durant. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Evans. 1:58 left to play in the 3rd. Morris with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Evans against Satoransky. To the paint. Here's Morris. Oh, that's blocked. Here's KD. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morris outside. There's the pass to Martin. Here's Roby. Back to Martin. Over Harris. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Nets leading by 8. Now Satoransky. He's got 8. And the rejection by Evans. And they'll keep possession. Here's Jordan. Evans with it. Morris passes to Roby. And the shot is good. Roby's got 9.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here is Forbes. KD draws the double. And Forbes kicks to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. Lobs it up for Jordan. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Morris outside. Shoots it. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Barons. Bogdanovich out there with ball. Then there's Bell. Then it's Porter. And it's Cousins in at the center position. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Bell. And it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Back to LeVert. Tipped away. Jordan the pass to LeVert. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. LeVert's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball to pass to Cousins. A floater. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Ball.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shots good by Durant. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
You can really tell when Kevin Durant is in the flow because the scoring looks like it's second nature. He's going to go down as one of the all-time best.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Ball. All sorts of time. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now, here's Ball. And they double up Cousins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one, good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Nets leading by 11. Pass to LeVert. Back to Forbes. KD against Bell. And Durant gets double teamed. The feed now to Forbes. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Forbes has got 4 points this quarter.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
Bogdanovich finds Cousins. Outside Porter. One-on-one here. Forbes the pass to Harris. Right side Durant. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Durant's got 25 points in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And Baltimore calls time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Portis, he's checked in for Bell. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Left side, KD. Off target from outside. Baltimore trails by 17. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Woo. He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
KD against Portis. And here is Durant. Pass to LeVert. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 7th assist in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Brooklyn leading by 16. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Irving. It's LeVert on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Baltimore with the ball. Here's Porter. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Irving. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Irving's got 34 points. Ball kicks to Porter. Ball's knocked loose. Durant with the steal. LeVert with the wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Baltimore. They trail by 16.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Cousins. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Bogdanovich against LeVert. And it's Baltimore on the break. Porter's running. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting for your Barons, Marcus. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Now Irving. Timeout called, the Nets.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Irving. Outside Durant. LeVert against Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. And so he makes both from the line. Ball with it. Now the pass to Cousins. Left side, Portis. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. So it's the Barons now. Here's Ball. And Bogdanovich kicks to Portis. Pass to Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
At the line from Baltimore, Marcus Cousins. At the line for two.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Brooklyn leading by 18. Irving drives in. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Bogdanovich dishes the ball to the inside. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
And guys, he has all the makings of an elite scorer. Porter combines size, athleticism, and terrific shot-making ability. That is rare.
Now here's Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Bogdanovich. Good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Jordan the pass to LeVert. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Baltimore trails by 14. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. LeVert grabs the miss. Outside Irving. Durant with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 30 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Ball finds Cousins. Baltimore moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Pass the ball. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Timeout called the Nets.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Morris is checked in for Baltimore. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. LeVert kicks to KD. And it's off from three-point range. Baltimore trails by 14. It's Porter outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Irving. Fires from 18. They get the rebound. Tillman's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 13.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Durant, the pass to Irving. LeVert in the corner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Brooklyn.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Cousins dishes to Bogdanovich. They double him with Jordan. Cousins, no one around him. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They led the game at one point by 20. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
At the line of the net, stadium 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's Clemens. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Passes to Evans. Here's Clemens. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.